Alright, good morning and welcome back. This is episode 52. I probably should be getting to sleep, but I figure there's enough time for one more episode. And now that my mouse is working again, let's start by talking to Sandal. About this little shard we
Think you
have.
can do something with this, Sandal?
Is that lyrium?
Red lyrium.
I've never seen anything like that.
It's dangerous. Varric suggested Sandal might be able to dispose of it.
I have to say, be careful,
I
Sandal.
think my boy can do better than that.
Got an idea in his eyes.
Enchantment.
It's a cool idea to take the shard and make it something cool for the player. Primeval lyrium rune. New quest. Ooh, lots of new quests. Companions. Ooh. Talk to Varric about both of them. Okay. Guess we can go see Varric then. Let's upgrade Finesse, my new weapon, with probably the best rune in the game. 22% attack speed. It's actually really good if you put it in like your companion's weapons too. Especially Bianca. I think it gets like a 70% attack speed increase. But 22 is certainly not bad. So let's go with that. And then Spider's Heart, we could use a rune. We don't have any though. So let's actually go make... I think we're still good on runes for these guys. Oh. Varric needs one more fortune. Yeah, though at this point it might not be worth really going for more fortune runes. We have a lot. Maybe we'll get to of a different kind. Alright, so... Rune of Valiance, is that an armor rune? Yes. And a piece of armor. Okay, so each piece of armor can have one. We can start making a couple of those, probably. Now that we have the Dragon's Blood. And then I think Devastation is the best DPS rune, or one of them. So let's order one of those for my other dagger. And we'll upgrade those real quick. So Finesse has the good one. Spider's Heart has this one that's, yeah, 6% damage, not bad. I thought like the fire ones and all give like 20%, but for some reason this must be better. I don't know. I don't know why. I haven't looked at like the equations for this game or done the number crunching or anything, but I guess it must be good if it's recommended. Unless the people who recommended it have no idea what they're talking about, which is also quite possible. Alright, so for Varric, let's give him a Rune of Valiance there. And what was the other one? Thread of the Eastern Seas for Isabella. And I'll put one in Hawke's armor at some point down the road, but
like
not
the
yet.
shiny?
I do, thank you, Sandal. I actually appreciate that. Don't tell myself this, but it's actually a lot more useful than the last one he made me, which I don't think I ended up using that much. Okay, so we can talk to Varric, I guess, see how he's doing. And then we can talk to Meryl and... Oh, letters! I knew we were here for a reason. No, escape. Can I escape? Now I can escape. Okay. That's right, we were here for one more purpose. King Alistair. Ooh, dear champion, please meet me in the Cape. King Alistair Ferelden. Very to the point. That's cool. You get to see Alistair. I don't remember that. Favor and fault. I've received complaints about your companion, Guard Captain Aveline. She is accused of coddling her men and weakening law enforcement. In the absence of a Viscount, I am called to vacate her position and assume her authority, but I would rather not have the headache. Speak with her about these claims. Huh. That sounds like political infighting there. Knight Captain Cullen. I haven't seen him in a while, actually. Best served cold. Champion Hawke, it took great courage the other day for you to speak openly against our Knight Commander. You have my support in any actions you take. I hope I have yours as well, for there's a situation in the circle I was hoping you could assist me with. Meet me at the gallows. Sincerely, First Enchanter Orsinos. That must be the next stage of the main quest, which we'll do at some point. Maybe not right away. And a message from the Comte thanking me for saving Emil's life. Happy to help. And from the desk of Knight Commander Meredith. She expresses her gratitude for services rendered. Oh, and a token of her humble appreciation. Yours sincerely, Elsa. Which is her tranquil assistant, I believe. Alright, so... I don't know what I actually got from that Ring of the Shadow. Circle Enchanters. I don't know what she gave me, but... This dagger? Superior dagger? Yeah, who knows. Maybe it was just some gold. Alright, so we have... Oh, receive 10 gold. Probably was then. Alright, favor and fault is okay about, yeah, Knight Captain Cullen's letter. It's cool that quest starts with the letter, though. I like that. And King Alistair. That'd be cool. We'll see him probably before the episode is over, but we'll save that for a little bit so we can get excited about it. It's a shame that these potions and poisons are going to go to waste, but whatever. Oh, I don't know. You two haven't been together much, have you? And Isabella, sure. Alright, so the Hanged Man. We'll talk to Mr. Varric for a bit. Okay.
This ale isn't as good as it used to be.
That was very brave, coming back to face the Qunari.
It was idiotic. They would have killed me.
And you returned anyway. You couldn't face the thought of so many innocents dying for something you could prevent.
Tell that to the Viscount.
It's frightening, isn't it? To realize you have the potential to be a better person.
Let's level him up while we're here too. Let's do more cunning. Did we upgrade all these already? We did not. So let's go with that. Alright, all set. Guess we haven't used Sebastian in a while. Which makes sense. We do have his quest coming up, so we'll probably use him. Well, we'll obviously use him for that, but one thing at a time.
Listen, Hawke. I don't know what came over me back there in Bartran's house. I'm glad you're watching my back.
That's what I'm here for. That and doing all the fighting.
You know what I like about you, Hawke? Your humility. What are you having? Edwina, let's get a couple of drinks here.
What are you looking at?
Nice short
Are
conversation.
you one of them?
Don't know if we got XP for that or not, but let's have another.
Hawke? This is awkward.
You? At a loss for words? I should mark this day on my calendar.
Enjoy this while it lasts. It might never happen again. Look, I just want to say, it has been an honor knowing you.
Are
Yeah,
you
it's
about
troubling.
to die? Am I? Why so serious all of a sudden?
Don't panic, I just needed to get that off my chest. You know, it's 6 years today. 6 years since I found you dragging your tail out of Bartran's office. Here's to whatever comes next.
Another good 6 years, hopefully. I hope he's back in Inquisition too, which makes sense because he was talking to Cassandra, you know, in the end of this game, or in the whatever. I still don't know what that's called, where you put the story in the front and the back, like a envelope store. I don't know. All right, well, enough talking to Varric. Let's go visit Meryl, see how she's been doing. She might actually have a quest for us too, since her mirror is yet to be resolved. All right, Meryl, how have you been?
Lethalon, I need to ask something of you. I thought the Arulan home would be the last thing I needed, but the Illuvian still won't work. I think I have to go back to the spirit that helped me at the start of all this.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good idea, but let's ask her about it first.
Why do you think this demon will help?
He knows about the mirror. I don't know how much. He won't tell me everything, and it's dangerous to trust. He said he witnessed its forging. He told me how to cleanse it of its corruption. He must know how to make it work.
What do you mean it doesn't work?
Well, look at it. Do you think it's supposed to just sit there and show nothing at all? I can feel the power in it, but it's like it's asleep. I can't seem to wake it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with. I'll go with this one, because treating with demons does not usually end well for the mage doing so.
Nothing bad ever comes from summoning demons.
That's why I need you to come with me. I've called to the spirit, but he doesn't seem to hear. He was sealed in an artifact on Sundermount. I have to look for him there. But if things go wrong, if he possesses me, I need you to strike me down.
Yeah, I'd hope it wouldn't come to that. See, I don't think it's gonna happen this way, but I kind of really wish that if you say okay to this, she does get possessed and you have to kill her. Like, they very much make the point in this game, and even in the previous game, that mages who deal with demons it rarely ends well for them. So I think it'd be cool, like, if you, as like a punishment for completely ignoring that warning and trying to be daring, if you actually lost a companion because of it at this stage in the game. It's pretty late in the game either way, so it's not going to make a huge difference, I don't think. But unfortunately, I don't think you can lose her. But I really have no idea. I don't remember this quest pretty much at all.
You would risk becoming an abomination for this mirror. How is it worth that?
If it brings back this artifact of the Elven, if it gives us even one piece of our history, it's worth any risk. There's no one else I trust. I need you, Lethalan. I'd never forgive myself if someone else got hurt because of me.
Oh, I like this choice. Yeah, let's talk to the Keeper about it first. Maybe she'll talk you out of it. If she does want to do it, I think I'll definitely be there for her. Because if I say no, she would just find somebody less capable or try to do it alone, which would be even more dangerous. But let's see if maybe the Keeper can talk her out of it first.
Go to Marathari. Maybe there's an alternative to summoning the demon.
The Keeper would never help me. Why do you think I had to find the demon in the first place? The whole clan has moved on by now anyway. You'll never find her.
They did say the clan was leaving, didn't they? I guess it's a good thing I did what's his name's quest, Severance quest already. Alright. Oh, that's right, we have a ring for you, Meryl. Would you like that while I'm here?
Is this for me? It's beautiful. Do you know what it is?
Well, I thought so right up until you asked me that.
It's Sylvanwood. Rare as diamonds. You only find it in very old, very wild places. The carvings tell a story of the betrayal. The dread wolf tricking all the gods away from the world.
Yeah, we'll hear the story.
Start at the beginning. What happened to the gods?
Long ago, there were two clans of gods. The Creators looked after the people. The Forgotten Ones preyed upon us. And one god who was neither. Fan Harel, the Dread Wolf. He was kin to the Creators, and in the old days often helped them in their endless war against the Forgotten Ones.
Why were they fighting?
No one knows. We barely even remember all their names, let alone who struck the first blow, who was wrong. Fan Harel was clever. He could walk among both clans of gods without fear, and both believed he was one of them. He went to each side and told them the other had forged a terrible weapon, a blade that would end the war. He told the Creators it was forged in the heavens, and the Forgotten Ones that it was hidden in the abyss. And when the gods went seeking it, he sealed them both in their realms forever. Now he alone is left in the world.
An interesting story.
Betrayal sounds bad. Next time, I'll go with flowers.
It's not bad, exactly. This was made for a keeper, you see. Guarding a clan from the Dread Wolf is a keeper's place. It's a very sweet memento, thank you.
Well, at least somebody likes the gifts I get them. Nice for a change. Alright, anything else? We have to speak with Aveline. We have to do Meryl's quest. Alright. I suppose we should at least do one of these quests. The question is, which one do I want to do today, and which one do I want to save for tomorrow? Probably not Sebastian's. I'd like to save Meryl's for when we leave the city next. Maybe we'll go with Aveline. Let's go see Alistair and talk to Aveline about her quest, and we'll probably do her quest as well in this episode. Hopefully it'll be an interesting one.
Let me guess. That's your final answer?
3 mages have fled to Ferelden, and you have intervened to protect them, as if it is your right to do so. What other answer did you expect, your majesty?
A maybe might have been nice.
I do not deal in maybes. I deal in cold, hard facts, as should you. Perhaps when Ferelden next chooses a king, it will be one that takes his duty to the Maker seriously.
Cool to see the two of them interact.
Well, that was awkward.
Wonder if, like, the conversation goes differently depending on whether or not you hardened Alistair. I'm assuming if he wasn't king at all, he wouldn't even be here.
That's just Meredith's idea of Kirkwall hospitality.
Really? Kirkwall brutality must rip the skin off your face, then.
This is the champion of Kirkwall.
Right, I'm Alistair. King of Ferelden. And this is Tegan, my uncle.
My cousin.
Sort of.
I'm actually Tegan. I'm only sort of his uncle.
Oh yeah, Tegan.
Your Majesty, may I say what an honor it is to meet you.
Well, you could, but you'd be the first today.
I fought at Ostagar. What happened there was a great tragedy.
That's right.
Ah, yes. Yes, it was. Thankfully, the man responsible has paid for that.
So, you're a king now. Moving up in the world.
Isabella, right?
Oh yeah,
You
that's
look
right, they know each other.
different.
Don't we all?
I was hoping we could talk. Would have been better timing before being emasculated by Meredith, but I'm not picky.
Interesting to think back at the battle that started it all, that even Aveline was there somewhere fighting as well. It's kind of cool to have these tie-ins between the two games, just as a little reminder that, hey, this is the same world and different branches of the same big story.
Things are looking up. It's not often I get called on to meet with foreign leaders.
I know you came here from Lothering, a Ferelden refugee that did well for herself, against all odds. I have to admit, I was hoping your influence in Kirkwall might be of use. Things haven't been going well with Orlais. Without a Viscount here, however, there's only the Knight Commander to deal with.
So does he have an actual quest for me? That's interesting.
You were having an argument about mages.
Yes, well, apparently I don't feel the same way about mages as the Chantry does. So, we're in disagreement. That means they get nasty. They're like that.
Well, the hero of Ferelden was a mage after all. It's kind of a shame she doesn't mention, like, that it actually was her cousin. Like, it was really cool when the mom mentioned that back in, like, Act 1.
Sounds
Oh,
like
that's
the
a
circle
choice,
is better off in
not a
Ferelden.
question. Uh-oh.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Sadly, I don't control the Circle. I can only deal with mages
Chantry does.
outside the Circle, of which there aren't many.
A lot of your people fled to Kirkwall, you know.
I know. I wish I could have helped them. Their blight devastated the kingdom, and afterwards, well, it hasn't exactly been peaceful. They're welcome back, of course, as are you. But after so many years away, would you still consider it home?
No, I think home is, I don't say where the heart is, 'cause that's a terrible cliche, but home moves as you do.
Kirkwall is my home now.
I understand. Ferelden's loss.
Is there to be a war, then?
I hope not.
You're more optimistic than I am.
Empress Celine is doing her best. Orlais isn't the most stable place right now.
It's kind of hard at times to remember, too, that that's right, there's an empress who is completely distinct from the divine. Which makes sense, just like there was a king of Italy, and at the same time there was a pope. Although Italy wasn't Italy in the modern sense back then. Anyway, alright, that's all the questions. I guess we can ask that. I could be Viscount. Yeah, I don't think she'd want to be Viscount.
What's happening in Orlais?
Oh, the usual. Attempted assassinations, uprising, fancy parties with stinky cheeses. Apparently, some Orlesians think it would be grand to get their lost province back.
Well, we won't let them swoop down on us, will we?
That's right. Swooping is bad.
That's also a reference to the first game, obviously. Back from near the beginning.
What do you need me to do?
Sadly, it may be too late. Meredith got wind of my arrival sooner than I'd hoped. What you can do is protect Kirkwall. It will take someone like you to keep it from falling apart.
Just me standing between the city and disaster, huh?
I've been there. Trust me, it isn't pretty. Well, I suppose we should be getting back.
We should. The hero of Ferelden should be back in Denerim by now.
You're always so formal. He has a name, you know.
And nobody ever says it. Because obviously they would probably mispronounce it. So I guess it's not really a quest then. But it was still cool meeting him. The quest is just do well in the game, essentially, and save the city, which was the plan to begin with. I thought for a second there he might be giving me like the Legacy DLC, because I know I did it, because I have vague flashes of like, I remember doing it, but I remember almost nothing about it. So it'll be cool to do that DLC again when we get to it. I remember enjoying it. Alright. Well, that was a cool quest. Anyway, let's go see Meredith, so we can get this quest underway.
So, how good is Donnic? Is he cocksure?
Just
not sure when to listen
get
to
it
this.
out of your system.
Did he curl your toes? Pudding your peach? Dampen your divine? Pamper your paragon? Praise your maker? How about satisfy a demand of your kyun?
Yes, all right. He's an incredibly proficient lover. Happy?
Well, that's rather personal, don't you think?
You can tell the Raiders are having fun thinking up all of those euphemisms.
Back to the barracks. I never tire of it.
Alright then.
You have no Viscount. It's clear you're suffering without sufficient leadership.
That doesn't grant default authority to you or your commander.
It would be easier if you cooperated.
Wouldn't it?
Guard, Captain.
Not even Cullen himself coming to intimidate her. Some lackey.
Trouble?
Yes. He's been hounding me. These Templars strut around as it is, but now it's just out of hand.
Yeah, I'll tell her about the letter she deserves to know.
Knight Captain Cullen has heard some troubling things.
Such as?
That you coddle the men. Give special treatment.
Someone has dared. Who? Who accuses me of this?
I don't think it's true. She is going to be offensive just to ask her. I'm going to ask, just in case.
I think it's more important to answer the accusation.
You think it's true?
Didn't say that.
I think someone thinks it's true.
Then let me give them, and you, an answer. If they think I'm coddling anyone, it'll be my husband, Donnic. You and I will intercept his patrol tonight. Then you can see for yourself if I'm coddling him, or any in my command.
Well, I could do with a breath of fresh air.
You'll be lucky if you have time. You'll see. No one questions me or my men. Donnic's patrol, Hawke. Me and you, tonight.
Let me guess, the Windy Coast.
Accuse me of being soft. Not in this lifetime.
Yeah, she did take it pretty personally. Alright, companions. Through the docks, okay, cool. I didn't really want to leave the city quite yet. Alright, so let's head down to the docks at night. This is not the exit. Eventually I will get the lay of this place. I know it's just quicker to actually run around in circles and try to find it that way than it is to stop and think. How's the Seneschal doing? I actually thought that Tegan was him for a second, but they look kind of similar. His office is closed.
Well, look who it is. You. The you. If you don't mind, I could do with a significant reduction in the amount of attention this office receives. A visit from the champion is something of the opposite.
Well, there's not much of an office at the moment without a Viscount for the last 3 years.
I sense I am unwelcome in the halls of power.
Power? I am just the hand on the seal, waxing what I'm told. Now I'm trapped under Templar scrutiny, waiting for them to note how easily I might be replaced.
And it isn't going well?
It is not going well.
wonder if this is a quest too. Probably not. It's interesting though how the political structure works here. Like you'd think there would be, when the Viscount dies, there's got to be a way to elect a new Viscount. There's probably a city assembly, or the nobles probably have a system in place, a charter, a treaty, something that would determine how the succession is held. But it seems to just be, which I guess isn't too uncommon for this kind of period, but it seems to just be whoever has the most swords rules instead. And if the Templars can project that authority, there's no one really here to stop them, even though that seems to be way out of bounds. They really should have no legal authority as far as the city is concerned as well. They have jurisdiction over church matters and mage matters, and that should be where their dominion ends.
I can apply influence in many ways,
Do the words political maelstrom mean anything to you? The Templars are particularly sensitive about destabilizing elements, especially after what happened to Dumas.
The Arashok killed the Viscount, but he's no longer a problem.
There are older hatreds that the Templars feel deserve more central focus.
The mages.
Sometimes I wonder if we're at war with ourselves.
There is no one to carry the last Viscount's line.
You presided over Seamus's death. That was the sad end of the Dumas. When a line is judged unfit or ends, we appoint from Kirkwall's elite. Or we would, if the situation was normal. But it is not.
Well, that's all the more reason to stick to the policies and traditions then. Hawke is the obvious choice for Viscount, but at least in this playthrough, I don't think there's any way in hell she would accept that kind of position. She's not really the political type.
Who nominates a new Viscount?
A consensus of the nobility, normally, and a willing nominee. Both are lacking, and I can't fault it. These are difficult times.
Could I nominate someone, or do it myself?
Anyone who thinks to take this office needs more than popular support. They need particular support. You are many things, champion, but not this. Not yet, anyway.
Since when are city leaders appointed by the Knight Commander?
Meredith would not openly declare a preference. The rule of Kirkwall is deliberately separate from the Chantry's will. But the Order embodies security in Kirkwall, and they want the new Viscount to be more accepting of oversight. Anyone who wants to rule Kirkwall needs support from the Templars. That is the new truth of this city.
What happens if they don't like the choice?
Do you know how Viscount Dumas' predecessor, Perrin Threnhold, left office?
Why don't you tell me?
He was a tyrant, certainly. But his rule was not ended until he actively sought to expel the Templars. The good of all is inexorably tied to what is good for the Templars.
Alright, that's all the questions.
When Viscounts die, it's the sycophants who truly suffer.
If his death was more fresh in my mind, I would give you such a... censuring. I can still do that, I think. Each day is fresh insult. Leave me.
Yeah, he started this feud. I didn't have any beef with him until
all I need.
He started being rude to me.
Champion.
Alright, well, even though the episode's already about half an hour long, I think we still have time to do Meredith's quest. Meredith? Not Meredith. Aveline's quest. So, tonight, we are heading to the docks to watch the patrol. Although I don't know why anybody would take my word for it, since I'm one of Aveline's best friends, so I don't think I'm really a reliable witness to this. She probably have others here to see that she's not coddling Sir Donnic.
Donnic will be on this route.
Let's see how hard you sweat your men.
Oh, I see some fighting. Can we help them? I guess we can. Coterie, haven't seen them in a while.
I'll deal with this.
Untrusted, forgive me.
Should we talk to him? Or, oh.
I'll bleed them!
Sir Hawke. Or is it always champion now? You're too much of a chameleon, my friend.
I didn't expect to find you so deep in bandits.
A good day, to be sure. I'll be sore tomorrow, but it was my choice. Tell me what's going on.
It's all right. Go ahead.
Every guard chooses the patrol they want. My wife promotes from the bold, not the reckless. Action is up, casualties are down. It is remarkable. As are you, love.
Oh.
Thank you. That will do.
Another time, Sir Hawke. Safe travels.
Well, at least that rumor has been dispelled.
That should be sufficient. Take that to the Templar.
Indeed. Let's go talk to Cullen.
Well, let's kill these last two coterie thugs down here. Maybe they're hoping I won't notice them. Are you guys coming or have to solo them? I guess I have to solo them. Alright, come and get it.
Go down! Crush them!
We're surrounded here. Slave hunters.
What a mess. I've got what you need right here.
I suffer no
Try to leave the pretty ones alive.
This one will fetch a handsome price.
I'll deal with this.
Hey, level up. Alright. I'll use those in a minute. Well, I'll use it now so I know what I'm getting. Alright. She needs more strength for that sword. I think it was 41, but I'll get 42 just in case. Not the sword, the mace. I don't think we really want that. I honestly don't know what she wants. Rally could be nice, I guess. Actually, that could be good. Bolster. When she's out of stamina. And of course more cunning. And I want some more points in this tree. Not going to use either of those really. Let me change her tactic real quick. Self stamina. It's not like a 0% is there. Oh well. Usability. Where's her new ability? Her, is it bolster? Maybe it's bolster. No. Or did it update automatically? Bolster. Oh, I guess it automatically put it in there. We must have her, or have had her set to default. Yeah, whatever. Not gonna worry about it. Maybe near the end game I'll go through and do tactics, but actually we can leave this way. Go talk to Sir Cullen. It'll be fun seeing him again at least, and he is probably awake during the daytime. Yeah. I guess we can pick up Orsino's quest while we're in the zone. Might as well.
You're right.
About
knowing who you are. I'm the captain of the guard, I'm loyal, strong, and I don't look too bad naked.
Exactly. And if I called you a mannish, awkward, ball-crushing do-gooder, you'd say...
Shut up, whore.
That's my girl.
Glad they've grown fond of each other.
Champion, and you are with the captain. None too happy about the accusations against her, I'm sure.
You could say that.
I have successfully wasted my time, and there is no merit to the claims.
As I suspected.
Then why press this?
Some feel that the solution to the current crisis of leadership is to consolidate authority. As long as these
that always
complaints
ends well.
continue, baseless or not, they will serve as justification for eliminating the position of guard captain. It would be the simplest fix, whether or not I agree.
I'm guessing he disagrees, because that would mean more work for him then.
Perhaps I can reason with the people who are complaining about her.
If they meant to use reason, they would not be anonymous. But the complaints originate in Lowtown.
Guardsman Brennan is on that patrol. Why wouldn't she tell me of this?
I don't know, but I do apologize for the assumptions of this incident, guard captain. It has been unfortunate.
It's not done. To Lowtown, Hawke.
All
I
right.
need to speak to Brennan.
Well, in that case, we'll have to come back here for Orsina's quest. I'm gonna head to Lowtown and see what's going on. I do remember Brennan, though. Is it at nighttime we have to do it? Yeah. Maybe Brennan herself is involved somehow. Oh, I have this random. I'm not going to use that ever. Just going to take it off my bar. Hey, look, slavers. Oh, I'm stuck in. Maybe that's what happens. Maybe when you drag something off your bar, if you enter combat while that's happening,
That's enough.
you get stuck not in combat.
Let's finish this. That's enough.
Whoa, okay. Let's call my dog too. I can't use really like any of my abilities. Detaunt them. It'd be nice if I could use like some of my abilities, but I guess I have the auto chain as well, so that's something. Here, I'll play as Isabella for a bit.
I could beat you in my sleep.
Oh, she didn't get there in time. Damn it.
Really gets the blood flowing.
Oh, directions to the followers of Shea Base. Huh. Might do that tomorrow, though. I should really be getting to sleep at this point, and I'm getting a little tired anyway, so good timing. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so which one is the base and which one is the patrol? Oh, that's cool. It lights up. I don't know if I knew that or not. Do a quick save. There's Guardsman Brennan. How you been?
Guardsman! Why
Nobody
did a
changes in
Templar
all
have
these
to tell
years.
me there is unrest in this district?
They all look the same.
What's going on?
Better make it good.
It's Captain Jevon. I didn't report his return because I'm ashamed for him. He's trying to rile the guards against you, but none of us will follow him. You lead better than he ever did.
Oh, I vaguely remember him.
We've made so many enemies. I don't remember him as that impressive.
He deserves to be forgotten. He abused his position and blamed me when we caught him.
He was well liked by some, but not once the truth was known.
Well, let's go have a chat with the man.
The guards will have nothing to do with him. So he found others. Militia. Mostly anti-Ferelden. The same kind who were against the Canary. I guess it's been long enough they've forgotten how many the Champion killed.
A rally against the tyranny of the Guard and foreigners who infest Kirkwall.
Great.
I'm sorry, Captain.
The city's more unsavory elements.
Return to the barracks. The rally is in Darktown, Hawke. I need to be there.
Alright. Oh, great. Onward then. Hey Samson, I remember you. Not sure why, but I do remember you.
Things are heating up. It's a good time not to be a Templar.
Or a mage, it seems. Alright, to Darktown then. And presumably the end of this quest. Up. Get an ambush.
My soul will make short work of them!
Oh, was that it? That was a really sucky ambush. Oh, we're obscured. 75 XP for that.
Take what I like.
Oh, there's more. Is that what you said?
I'll deal with this. Go down! You're gonna regret this! We stand together! This is much more exciting than the chance!
A waste of life, but not my choice.
What kinds of ambushes tonight? Alright, so looks like way back here is where the rally is being held. Away from the prying eyes of the guard and decent folk.
Don't like Darktown? Die and make room.
Still friendly, I see.
The champion? Here.
It's the captain. Are we ready for this?
Too long, brave Kirkwall. You did not throw off all others only to fall under Ferelden influence.
Yeah, this guy.
Leaderless, displaced, alien hands on the most basic authority, foreign elite bleeding you.
Jevon, you disgrace yourself.
The Ferelden with the Orlesian name. Is there anyone else who so embodies how far this city has fallen?
All yours.
This one is all yours, Captain.
Do they know how you sacrificed your men? How you alone disgraced your name?
Bitch! You took everything from me!
You took it from yourself. The Guard know this, and none stand with you. He stands alone. This is no rebellion. It is delusion. A joke inflicted on Kirkwall, your home and mine.
I will not be left with nothing again.
No. You shall have less.
Alright then. He's a rogue type, it looks like. Thought a guard captain might be a warrior.
Let's finish this!
And that. And down he goes. But not before summoning friends.
That's enough!
You're pathetic!
Don't give them an inch! Got a little something for you! I'll cut you open! Me.
I'm glad I don't have to clean up this mess.
Me too.
You fool. Why would you do this? If I live to 100, I will never understand his kind. To the barracks, Hawke. My guardsmen will be waiting.
Guess we have one last step in this quest. Ooh, Hands of Glory. Enemies drop better equipment. That's pretty cool, actually. Useless, because we already have the Gloves of the Champion, but cool nonetheless. So a better pattern for Aveline. Decent shield. And some gold. Isabella can level up. Do I want that? I don't even know. I think I wanted that. Alright. Let's head back to the guard barracks then, tie up this quest and the episode as well. I think the former captain took her advice. Did I get all the loot there? I think I did. Making sure they weren't talking. Usually they start talking right as I go past there. And we can only go to the keep during the day. A lot of running around during this quest. It's a cool quest, I guess, but not as cool as the ones that we've yet to do. Some of them, at least.
What have I done now?
Good luck getting in.
You look like you wish to scold me.
I just can't fathom why you're still in Kirkwall. For 6 years you've been claiming you'll retake your parents' lands. You're smart. You'd be a capable ruler. What are you waiting for?
I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Do we ever get to know that?
I think he's waiting for the quest I have to help him
Hello
with.
again, champion.
We'll get to that in due time, probably tomorrow.
Jevon, son of a bitch. You build a good thing, work your hardest, and the past just claws at you.
Oh, don't let him get to you.
Jevon failed before he started. You know this.
I do, and he doomed himself. But it smears all of the Guard. I wonder what I would do if my captain lost my respect.
Captain, we're waiting for orders.
Will you accept them?
May I speak freely? There isn't a man or woman here who wouldn't follow you through the void. Captain.
I'll take it. I need a moment, Hawke, but... there is something else. Come back and talk to me.
Quest updated. Okay. This quest goes on... Well, wait a minute. That's a different quest. Because I think we actually finished whatever that one was called. Right? That was... Oh my god, lots of quests. Favor and something. Wow, have we done all these quests for companions, really? Favor and fault. I guess some of them are gift quests and all, too. Alright. Well, I think Aveline's Troubles might have to wait for another day, though, because I really should be getting to bed, so as to not ruin my sleep schedule. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that quest. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.